Before we start, if you're someone who's ready to stop being drained by life and take your peace back quietly, hit subscribe and stay till the end. Because this one will shift something deep in you. Some things destroying your peace aren't loud. They whisper. They hide behind routines, familiar faces, and fake smiles. You carry them like invisible weights, never realizing how much they drain you until you can barely move. So today, we're cutting the noise. 10 silent killers that quietly ruin your focus, your confidence, and your future. And if you stay until the end, you'll learn the single rule that turns quiet elimination into unstoppable momentum. Number 1, the people who drain you. Not the ones who argue, but the ones who always arrive with chaos and leave you empty. You know exactly who they are. You don't owe them a warning, a goodbye text, or an explanation. Just vanish. Peace doesn't need witnesses. The moment you stop feeding emotional leeches, you'll feel something you forgot existed, energy that's yours. Number 2, the illusion of someday. The most dangerous word in existence. Someday I'll start. Someday I'll leave. Someday I'll change. But someday is a lie, a comfortable prison disguised as patience. Perfection is the excuse the fearful use to stay exactly where they are. Progress is never pretty. Start ugly, fail publicly, move anyway, because action today beats waiting beautifully forever. Number 3, explaining yourself. Every time you justify your choices to people who don't carry your burdens, you surrender power. You don't owe the world a PowerPoint about your peace. Cut that habit. Let them misunderstand you. The strongest people are those who can walk away without being understood. Number 4, comparison. The digital disease. You scroll, you envy, you decay. You see everyone's highlight reel and confuse it for truth. Quietly unfollow, mute, and disappear from the fake stage. Your lane is yours alone. Competing with illusions only kills what's real. Number 5, the victim story. You've been hurt, I know, but replaying the wound doesn't heal it. It feeds it. Life already punched you. Stop punching yourself. Rewrite your role. You're not the victim, you're the narrator. And the narrator decides how the story ends. If even one of these hit you so far, take a second, hit that like button, and drop a cutting the noise in the comments, because the next 5 are the hardest to face, and the most freeing once you do. Number 6, comfort. The quiet killer of ambition. Comfort doesn't show up as laziness. It disguises itself as stability, as, I'm fine where I am. But the truth is, comfort slowly eats away your hunger. It makes you forget how sharp you used to be. You trade fire for safety, dreams for predictability, but safety is just a slow death that feels polite. You weren't built to be fine, you were built to evolve. Growth never happens where you feel comfortable. It happens the moment you walk into discomfort with steady steps and an unshaken mind. Number 7, gossip and opinions. The cheapest currency of small minds. Every time you discuss someone else's life, you waste minutes of your own. Those minutes could have built your empire. Stop feeding conversations that rot the brain. The loudest talkers are the emptiest thinkers. Walk away. Let your silence become the weight they can't lift. Number 8, clutter. Not just the mess on your desk, but the chaos in your mind. Old memories, regrets, half-finished goals, open tabs that drain your focus. Delete, clean, simplify. Minimalism isn't about living with less. It's about living with intention. Clarity isn't something you find. It's something you create by removing what doesn't belong. Number 9, approval addiction, the invisible chain. You dress for it, post for it, live for it. You let likes, comments, and reactions shape your sense of worth. But no number on a screen can replace the quiet pride of doing what's right when nobody's watching. Validation is the drug. Integrity is the cure. Detach from applause. Build in silence. Let results make the noise. Number 10, fear of being alone. That's the root of most mistakes. People stay in bad jobs, bad relationships, bad habits, just to avoid silence. But solitude isn't punishment. It's the birthplace of strength. It's where your thoughts stop competing with the world's noise. Learn to be alone without being lonely. Because once you're comfortable in your own presence, you become unstoppable. No manipulation works. No rejection breaks you. Elimination is evolution. Every time you remove what drains you, you create space for what builds you. You don't need to add more to your life. You need to subtract what's killing it quietly. Detach, delete, distance. Do it without announcement, without noise, without seeking approval. Let your silence rebuild you. Now, if you've made it this far, you're not like most. Most can't sit through self-confrontation. You did. That means something in you is already awake. So here's your next move. Click the next video, and I'll show you how to weaponize that calm, how to turn emotional detachment into the sharpest advantage you've ever had. Because your next evolution starts when you stop explaining and start eliminating. Subscribe, stay quiet, and rise above the noise.